know we always love following former Bulldog stars on their future professional plans. And tonight it was announced that Mr. Bulldog Drew Blair will be joining the Cincinnati Bearcats coaching staff as a graduate assistant. Blair leaves UMD with pretty much every scoring record, including the program's all-time points record. He also holds the all-time three-point, free throw, and field goal scoring, giving him much-deserved title of Mr. Bulldogs. He will now trade the jersey and basketball shoes for a coaching career on the Division I stage. At that, all the best to Drew as he begins his professional career in basketball. And now to the Diamond.